inside look into the world of Texas Tech sports. This is Red Raider Nation.
Good evening. Welcome into Red Raider Nation. I'm Andrew Doak. Patrick Mahomes' once heir apparent is back. We can confirm that Jet Duffy has returned to the Texas Tech football team after serving a suspension that ended yesterday. Duffy, a redshirt freshman, was suspended by the university for the 2017 spring and summer semesters due to a Title IX panel from Texas Tech that sided with a woman who alleged that Duffy had sex with her twice when she was too incapacitated to consent. However, a Lubbock grand jury decided there was not sufficient cause to criminally prosecute the case. Now, Duffy did not scrimmage with the team this past Saturday. Kingsbury said he'll give him a few days in a helmet to get back in the groove, but should push fellow backup McLane Carter for the number 2 role.
You know, I feel comfortable with where it's heading. He's improved dramatically. McLane has since the spring, and I think Jet will come in, and he's been working hard. He's got to get back in the groove and the rhythm, but we got 3 weeks with him before our first game, and so I feel comfortable that by week 1, we're going to have a guy that we'd feel great about putting in and executing our offense.
So the Tech football team will actually be releasing a new roster tomorrow. If you remember, Duffy was the Class 5A Texas Football Player of the Year, leading Mansfield Lake Ridge all the way to the state title game in 2015 before falling to George Ranch. Kingsbury fully expects him to have a shot to be the number 2 guy. Also hoping for running back DeLeon Ward to be in that group as well. He, of course, had some business to handle during a Summer 2 class. And we should see the addition of a former LSU walk-on defensive back, Abraham Wallace, who announced today that he'll be coming to Tech as a grad transfer, but he'll actually have 2 years of eligibility left. Speaking of number 2s, Texas Tech fans were not the only ones impressed with Patrick Mahomes' NFL debut. The rookie impressed his head coach so much that today Andy Reid announced that 2 p.m. was promoted to the number 2 quarterback. Mahomes finished 7 for 9 for 49 yards, including his first preseason touchdown on his 3rd offensive drive. And that was enough for Reid to say this kid is too good to keep him as the 3rd wheel.
We're going to give Patrick a chance to work with the 2s, like Tyler's had here the last couple weeks. And it's not because of Tyler's performance in the game. I thought he actually played very well. But it gives, Patrick, and Patrick did a nice job too. So it gives him an opportunity to step up and work with that second group and see what he can do there.
Yeah, Andy Reid basically told Tyler Gray, it's not you, it's me. Awful news today for former Texas Tech defensive lineman Kerry Hyder Jr. On the second defensive series of the game, Hyder had to be carted off the field in the Lions preseason opener against the Colts. Hyder led the Lions with 8 sacks last year. The Lions fear that Hyder tore his Achilles tendon, but more tests to come on Monday. Former Texas Tech pitcher and Colorado Rockies right-hander Chad Bettis will complete his comeback from chemotherapy for testicular cancer by starting Monday night's game in Denver against Atlanta. The 28-year-old Bettis finished his last round of treatment in May, 2 months after doctors discovered his testicular cancer had spread. He made his first rehab start back on July 13th with the Hartford Yard Goats and has been working his way back up since. The Rockies announced before their game on Sunday at Miami that Bettis will rejoin the rotation. Just awesome for Chad Bettis there. Just makes you smile. All right, that's it for us here in Red Raider Nation. I'm Andrew Doak. Stick with us after the break.